Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Tanner Bybee.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Ready to go now, and now Corbin Carroll. That's off the inside corner, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Bounce to the right side. Throw on to Santana. One out in the top of the first. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
This one in the air. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And now, Josh Naylor.
Let's go, Tanner.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing for Arizona. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. And towing the slab in this one, Corbin Burnes.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Well, Boo, we got Burnes working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Just missed.
Hey.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Kyle Manzardo. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Burnes, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. 0-1 now. And a curve misses outside.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-1. And that's a little high. Quan on at first. Nobody out.
That's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. First and second here, no outs.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Next pitch is outside. That one is absolutely belted. McCarthy ranging back. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. In there for strike one. Tap back to the mound. Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number one on a tough play. Here's the Guardians lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Angel Martinez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Next to hit, Will Brennan. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close. Tough start for him so far, already at 30 pitches here in the first. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in. Safe at the plate. It's 5-0. Here's Brian Rocchio. Foul ball there. Naylor off of first with 2 away. Oh, 0-2 now. That one lifted to left. Gurriel has it sized up. Squeezes it. And that is that. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Guardians 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Here in Cleveland, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel measures 6 feet 4 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Cuba. Bybee back to work, and he takes a strike.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. On the outside corner, it's 0-1. That one pushed foul. And that's in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that
One
one
ball,
way
2
outside.
strikes.
Going to count 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a miss. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a
Batting
couple of
seventh,
pitches
the designated
to
hitter,
even that
Peyton
count up
Smith.
at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now the DH, Peyton Smith. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Two outs. There goes the runner. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting eighth, catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Thomas makes the play, and that is that. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Guardians 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Bottom of the second. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Inside, almost got him. Hit on the ground to the right side. Marte tosses to first and quickly one away in the second.
Well, a well-thrown
Now
slider like
batting,
that one can be tough to get in the air.
designated
Good downward break on that one.
Manzardo.
So now here's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. He reached out a walk his first time. That's down and in.
1-0.
Hard hit to third. Already two out here in the home half of inning number
Now
two.
batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. That one almost got him. And the right-hander deals. There's the strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. That's a hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So 2 down, and up next for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. Doubled in his first AB. Burns with a move to first. Ramirez back on a dive. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
Squirts away a little bit. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch.
He just hasn't had it in this one. Been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
Man on second, 2 down. This to third. Whips it across, and that ends the inning. Guardians lead 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Ball. Down.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
It's through for a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Perdomo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Corbin goes down on strikes.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Here's Ketel Marte. He popped out his first time. This one smoked out to left. Quam makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Let's go, Cleveland.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Going back. Tattooed and gone. He'll touch them all. And they close the gap. It's 5-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Right side, hard hit. The throw to first. That ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. There's Lane Thomas now.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On the ground to the left, Perdomo sends it across to first, and Thomas is out.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman,
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance. And there are 2 down. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Ball 1, no strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Now a jump throw, and they get the out. The Guardians go down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. start of the fourth,
Leading off
and
the
now here's the
Diamondbacks,
speed threat,
center fielder,
outfielder
Jake
Jake
McCarthy.
McCarthy. All right, so your trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. A little bit low, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So now the DH spot, Pavin Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Let's go, Cleveland!
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Let's go, Cleveland!
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Nothing across here this half. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Guardians 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bo Naylor. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 6-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's it for Corbin Burns, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Jordan
Arizona.
Montgomery gets the call from the
Number
pen.
52.
Still pretty early in the ball
Jordan
game,
Montgomery.
so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ryan Rocchio will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Swung on, belted. McCarthy raging back towards the wall. grabs it right up against the wall.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven.
So the Guardians lineup
Kwan.
turns over. Now the left fielder, Steven Kwan. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. On the ground right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. And there's the strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next one off the plate inside. Now 1-2. Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Guardians tack on another with this home run. It's now 6-2. You're dialed into the show. Here in Cleveland, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Bybee back to work. Foul ball. Moreno, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Gets under it and pops it up. Rocchio makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Let's go, Cleveland.
Fouled off left side.
All 1.
To the right side, Santana. He steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
So the batting order turns over. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get 1 opportunity in 1 inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Off the plate inside. And that's ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way. And it's gone. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there,
No,
but he
two
knows
strikes.
he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And
That's a
ball
ball.
one. The
One ball, two
Diamondbacks
strikes, Miguel.
trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's a little bit high. And the count now even up.
Really
Two
good
strikes.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air, foul off first. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
And
off
now
for
it's
the
switch
Guardians.
hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
That one finds the corner. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The next
Ball one.
offering misses. And the count is 1-2. Out towards right center field. Carroll. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Guardians. First baseman
Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians.
Santana.
1 for 2. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but
Now
that's a
batting,
tough one. I
center
mean, pretty
fielder,
much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in,
Thomas.
kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And that's in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right
Now
there.
batting,
Showed a willingness to drive
second
that pitch the
baseman,
opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Martinez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Thomas off of first with 2 away. That clips the corner.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 left for the Guardians as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Activity in the bullpen. Hunter Gaddis up and loosening in the pen. Smith also throwing. The 0-1. There's a strike. Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. Martinez gets it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tanner Bybee departs, and not a great performance, but he leaves with a big lead. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching
The
for
Guardians going with a new pitcher, Paul Sewell.
Number 34.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's Gurriel. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1 strike.
Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just
Outside, that's a
missed.
ball.
1 out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike. Out to short. Throw on to Santana. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
2 outs, bases empty. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
That one's
That's a
upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And it is 2-1. Went with the
That's ball
sweeper,
3.
but it misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball. Two outs. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Now batting,
Just a simple
third
ground ball
baseman,
the other way. They
Eugenio
had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one hammered. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 6-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 outs, runner at first. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Pavin Smith. And that one fouled off. Ripped on a line to center. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 6-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Tap foul at the plate. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just
for
couldn't
the
hold up the
Guardians.
swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Swing and a ball popped up. Perdomo pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brian.
2 down, bases empty. So in now for
Rocchio.
Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
Left field, way back there. Gurriel, drop step, going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Guardians 6 and the Diamondbacks 4.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back.
Guardians.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Hunter
33.
Gaddis.
These are the spots
Hunter!
relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off with the
Got a batter
Diamondbacks.
now, Gabriel
Catcher,
Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it drops in. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Hitting is really easy
Now
for some
batting,
guys. One thing that I can see
shortstop,
already,
Geraldo
his
Perdomo.
bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now, Geraldo Perdomo. And misses inside. with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. That's in there, and it's 1-1. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that is out of play. Nobody out, runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 1 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Corbin Carroll.
Digging in, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1, no strikes. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Moreno leads off first with 1 away. Not close with that one. 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Hunter Gaddis done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching
Kate
for the
Smith
Guardians.
on to pitch here.
Well, the best
Number
relievers
36.
love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one is upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Naylor down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. A strong showing there from the Cleveland bullpen. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Guardians 6 and the Diamondbacks 4. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Kwan.
And that's
Ball,
off
inside.
the inside edge. 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit. That one fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. And a breaking ball misses outside. And that is in for a strike. 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Moreno makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Just missed. Runner at second here, one gone. And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Naylor, and Ramirez is set down.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Carlos Santana getting ready to hit. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Guardians 6 and the Diamondbacks 4. We go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Smith, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Inside, 2-1. And a swing and a miss there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And there's a strike. The D-backs down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
And that one fouled off.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
He's
2.
great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That was the
Count it
sweeper,
3-2.
but it missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
McCarthy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
That one a little bit high, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That's towards center. Thomas on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Guardians 6 and the Diamondbacks 4.
Now pitching for
Back
Arizona.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
81.
bottom of the 8th. Ryan Thompson.
Ryan Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Lane Thomas.
Leading off
1
the
for
Guardians.
3.
Center fielder Lane Thomas.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball.
Let's go, Cleveland.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Martinez.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, called strike. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Kendall Graveman getting loose out there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one down the line, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder Will Brennan.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Chop to the right side. Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They still lead it, though, 6-4.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back,
Guardians.
and here comes the closer, Emmanuel
Number 48.
Clase.
Power slider guy there. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Now the third baseman,
Leading off for
Eugenio
Arizona,
Suarez.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Just missed. Clase, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
One strike.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Smith
Ball one, no
at the
strike.
plate and takes high there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. Brennan on his way over. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher.
So they're down to their
Gabriel
final out. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That's outside.
that ball went out.
Ball one.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And that one is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 strikes.
This could end it. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Got it! And that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.